People decided how they feel about you even before you say a word. It happens in seconds. The way you walk in, the way you hold yourself, the calm or the anxiety in your eyes. Long before a single word is spoken, they've formed an impression, and it's almost impossible to change afterward. Attraction isn't built in what you say, it's built in what you signal before you say anything at all. Most people have this completely backwards. They obsess over the perfect thing to say, the clever line, the impressive story, and ignore the loud, silent signals their body is broadcasting the entire time. And those signals are usually screaming the opposite of what they want. Anxiety, neediness, a desperate hope to be liked. The Stoics understood the power of the unspoken. They knew that a person's true state shows itself in their stillness, their bearing, their calm, and that real presence needs no words at all. In the next 15 minutes, I'll give you 5 things, rooted in Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, that make you instantly, silently attractive before you ever speak. Let's begin. Here's the truth. The Stoics grasped 2,000 years ago. Who you are radiates from you whether you speak or not. Your inner state doesn't stay hidden. A restless mind produces a restless body, fidgeting, rushing, darting eyes, a need to fill every silence. A calm, self-possessed mind produces a calm, self-possessed presence, slow movement, stillness, steady eyes, and ease with quiet. And people read these signals instantly and unconsciously. They feel your state before they understand your words. The Stoics spent their lives building an inner calm that no outside chaos could shake. And that inner work showed on the outside, in a presence people were drawn to without knowing why. That's the secret. You don't perform attractiveness. You build a certain kind of self, and it shows. These 5 things are simply what that self looks like from the outside. Let's start with the one people feel, the instant you enter a room. The first thing people feel before you say a word is your energy, and calm energy is magnetic. Watch how most people move. Rushed, restless, slightly anxious, always reaching for the next thing. Now picture the rare person who moves slowly and deliberately, who seems in no hurry, who carries a stillness with them. That person stands out instantly, because calm is rare and calm signals control. The Stoics built their entire lives around this inner steadiness. Marcus Aurelius trained himself to remain unshaken, no matter what the day brought. And that steadiness becomes a presence you can feel across a room. This is attractive on a deep, almost primal level. An anxious, rushed energy makes people subtly uncomfortable. It signals someone who isn't in control of themselves. A calm, unhurried presence does the opposite. It puts people at ease and draws them in, the way people are drawn to shelter and stillness. When you're the calmest person in the room, you become the center of it without doing anything at all. So slow down. Move with intention instead of urgency. Don't rush your words, your walk, your gestures. Let there be a stillness in you. That unhurried calm will make people feel your presence before you ever speak. And the next thing is how that calm shows in your body. The second thing speaks entirely without words. The way you carry your body. Your posture is a constant, silent announcement of how you see yourself. The person who slouches, shrinks, folds their arms defensively, and takes up as little space as possible is broadcasting insecurity, and everyone reads it. The person who stands tall, shoulders back, open and grounded, taking up their space without apology, is broadcasting confidence and self-respect. The Stoics understood that inner dignity shows itself in outer bearing. A person who respects himself does not shrink. This matters enormously because people trust and are drawn to those who seem grounded and self-assured. Upright posture reads as confidence. Open, relaxed body language reads as strength and ease. Slow, deliberate gestures read as composure. You can say nothing at all and still communicate through your body alone that you are a person of substance and self-command, or a person who doubts himself. Your body decides which, before your mouth gets a vote. So stand tall, pull your shoulders back, take up your space, keep your movements open, slow and deliberate, rather than closed and nervous. Carry yourself like someone who belongs wherever they are. That silent confidence will draw people to you before a word is exchanged. And the next thing is where all of it concentrates: your eyes. The third thing is the most powerful, non-verbal signal of all: the way you hold someone's gaze. The eyes reveal everything. The person who can't hold eye contact, whose eyes dart away, drop to the floor, flicker with nervousness, silently signals insecurity and discomfort. The person who can hold a calm, steady gaze without staring aggressively and without flinching away signals confidence, presence, and a quiet strength. The Stoics valued a mind that could meet reality without flinching, and that steadiness lives in the eyes more than anywhere else. This is deeply magnetic because eye contact, held with calm, creates an instant sense of connection and confidence. It tells the other person, I am here, I am present, and I am not afraid. When you can look someone in the eye with an easy, unhurried steadiness, neither dominating them nor shrinking from them, you project a self-assurance that words can never fake. Most people cannot do this, which is exactly why it stands out so powerfully when you can. So, practice a calm, steady gaze. Hold eye contact a moment longer than feels comfortable, softly and without tension. Don't let your eyes dart away in nervousness. Let them be steady, present, at ease. That quiet, unflinching gaze is one of the most attractive things a human being can offer. And it says everything, silently. And the next thing is the space around your words. The fourth thing is what you don't do, and it's rarer and more powerful than anything you could say. Be comfortable with silence. Most people are terrified of silence. A pause in conversation feels unbearable to them, so they rush to fill it with nervous chatter, with over-explaining, with anything to escape the quiet. And that compulsion signals anxiety and neediness, the exact opposite of presence. The person who can sit calmly in a silence, who doesn't need to fill every gap, who is at ease in the quiet. That person radiates a self-possession almost no one else has. Epictetus taught the power of restraint, of speaking little. The Stoics understood that silence, held with ease, is a kind of strength. This is magnetic because comfort with silence signals that you don't need anything from the moment. And people are drawn to those who aren't grasping or anxious. When you can let a pause simply exist, without scrambling to fill it, you seem grounded, secure, and completely in control. Your silence becomes a presence of its own. And, paradoxically, the person who is comfortable being quiet is the person others most want to hear from. So, get comfortable with silence. Let pauses breathe. Don't rush to fill every gap with words. When you speak, let it be because you chose to, not because you couldn't bear the quiet. That ease with silence will make you feel powerful and self-possessed without a single word. And the final thing holds all of this together. The fifth thing reveals itself in the exact moment others expect you to crack. Your composure under pressure. You can have calm energy, strong posture, a steady gaze, and ease with silence. But the deepest test of presence is what happens when something goes wrong. The person who flinches, panics, or visibly loses their composure at the first sign of stress reveals in an instant that their calm was only skin deep. The person who stays steady when the pressure hits, whose face doesn't crack, whose energy doesn't spike, reveals a self-command that is genuinely rare and genuinely magnetic. Marcus Aurelius trained his whole life to meet chaos without being shaken, to keep his inner citadel intact, no matter what stormed against it. This is the most attractive thing of all, because composure under pressure is the truest signal of strength. When everyone else is reacting, spiraling, losing their heads, and you remain calm, steady, unbothered. People instinctively look to you, trust you, and are drawn to you. Your emotional control tells them, without a word, that you are someone solid, someone who can handle life, someone worth being near. Nothing signals a strong person like the one who cannot be rattled. So build that inner steadiness. Practice staying composed in the small stresses of daily life, the setbacks, the provocations, the moments you'd normally react. Each time you stay calm, when you could have cracked, you deepen a composure people can feel. Let nothing show on your face that you haven't chosen to show. That unshakable calm is the foundation beneath every other signal, and it speaks louder than words ever could. 5 things, and not one of them requires you to say a word. A calm, unhurried presence, commanding body language, a steady, calm gaze, comfort with silence, and unshakable emotional control. Together, they make you the person others feel the moment you walk into a room. Before you've spoken a single line, notice what runs through all 5. None is a trick or a performance. Each one is simply the outward expression of an inner state. The calm, grounded self-command the Stoics spent their lives building. You don't fake presence. You build a certain kind of mind, and it radiates outward through your body, your eyes, your stillness. The attractiveness is just what that inner strength looks like from the outside. So don't obsess over the perfect thing to say. Work on the self underneath. Build your calm. Carry yourself with dignity. Steady your gaze. Make peace with silence. Master your reactions. Do that, and you'll walk into every room already speaking, silently, powerfully, before you say a word. The most attractive thing about you was never going to be your words. It's your presence. Build it. If this resonated, subscribe, and come back next time when we look at the Stoic habits that build unshakable confidence. Until then, let your presence speak first.